So, you want to learn how to make this chat happen. We're gonna learn this functionality. If you just joined, see the chat appearing on the phone? So that the chat appears like this on a phone's or on any monitor, any screen that you want. This is what I did, right? So we add a scene. Let's call this scene, we'll call it screen. And I will add the image of, in this case, the phone. I'm gonna set it to fit to screen so that it goes in the middle. And then in here, I'm gonna add the browser source, which will be the chat. And in this case, I'm just gonna use our chat, this chat. You can also hold down Alt and just drag if you wanna crop it somewhere else. And then you make a new scene for your phone. In here, I will add my media source. And then we wanna put, obviously, the screen inside of this. So, something that I think is often overlooked, but something that is also amazing, is that you can add a scene into a scene. You add your screen scene in this case, pow, it just shows up like that. So you put that in position and then you're done. Well, almost. This is where you also need the filter called 3D transform. I think the filter is called
3FX.
Or something like that. This transform effect gives you all of these things. You can either perspective, tilt, and rotate and twist, but you can also just use corner pin. And then it's all down to just sort of fitting it into the screen here, which takes a little finagling. Eventually, you'll have a perfect fit for your hole, and then you just place that underneath your video or image with a hole cut out of it. And then on top of that, I put my reflection, which looked like this, fit to screen, set the blending mode to screen or add, works just fine, both of them. And obviously here, now it's all skewed because you have the filters on the scene itself. So you can go in here and turn it off. And then if you want to add my desktop here, I add desktop capture, put that here, up here, and then it'll just work on your phone setup when you enable those filters back on again. Everything will just line up with your screen. And it comes also with this blur feature that I also used, which it does what it says on the tin, it blurs the picture. But you can also have it mask with a region so that you crop the top, for example, in this case, and the bottom, so that it's only blurry in the bottom or in the middle, and then you invert and you feather it. So that's what I've done for these screens. It's not actually that complicated. If you start to think of scenes and sources more like groups, and that's it. Enough but. Bye.